Hello, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. I'm Bobby. This is Flosstube number 46. It is July 5th, 2021. This is a channel about cross stitch, my Etsy shop, and sometimes we get fur babies. I hope you enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. I hope I'm not too crooked. I think I am, but I can just walk like this. I am like out of breath because all the moving around in this room that I had to do to get to where like you could see at least almost waist up or boob up versus just my head, because my iPad is still on the stand from filming my whip parade yesterday. And I must say, it would have been easier just to unscrew it from that stand and screw it back to what I normally use. But, you know, I have to do everything the non-easy way. Okay, so, Flosstube 46, which means we are getting close to a year. I'll have to double check that because I don't think I skipped a week, but we'll see. I use that, what's it called? Watercolor lilac. This is 2 washings with it. You can see a little bit of purple, but it's going to require 3 washings, I think. So, we'll see. And I hope this stand is sitting on 2 totes, so there's room for cats to jump up there, and Skeeter's already done it like 5 times while I was just setting up. So in the middle of this, there may just be a giant earthquake and a cat face. So I hope not, but yeah. Okay, I have no list. Awesome start. I mean, it is what it is. It's Monday. I'm all off, you know, kilter from from what I normally do. So it's gonna be a busy week. I have the week off. Today our office is just closed, but I have the week off. Tomorrow is my mom's lumpectomy for her breast cancer surgery, so I'll be with my dad. I don't know how many hours it is. I don't think it's that many, but and it starts, we're to be there at 6. I'm not sure when. I mean, hell, she may not be going back until 10. You know how that is. So I'm hoping it doesn't take terribly long, but then again, I want them to get everything. So I'm taking cross stitch. I'm going to take my octopus with me and probably one of my new starts, just because they're really easy to work on. Because I'm sure my dad will want to talk too. So it's like, I don't want to ignore my dad. But at the same time, it's like, I got stuff I want to do, get things done. Because I will be working on, because I did not work on the website at all this weekend. I spent Saturday rearranging and organizing. So like all this changed. Excuse me. Just belched a banana. You can't see, but it also goes 1 more cube over, and then 1 cube past that is the boxes that from that are kits that I got from Fat Quarter Shop. So like Witch's Night Out is there. And maybe I'll show those one day. I didn't pull those, even though at the end of this, I think I'm going to show my kitted up quilts. Because I had to move them all off the shelf and put them in a different storage thing. And they're going to go in that closet. And so I don't know when they're pulling out again. So I thought now would be the time to show them. If anybody cares, it'll be at the end. So you don't have to if you don't wanna. And then the Bloomtopia. I was like, what the hell is that box with the flowers? Then the Bloomtopia, which I didn't start either one of those. They're just sitting there. They're waiting for me. It's fine. This chair is squeaky. It's not my normal chair. I think my normal chair, I do sit up higher because I kind of feel like my boobs could just sit on this desk. But we have a chair. This one's just, it's not comfortable anymore. And like, you know, it's all, see? And it's been sitting at my desk, which is where I sit majority of the time. It's where I stitch. It's where I do any of my listings. It's where I do all the things. So I'm not in the craft room that often, except for filming, because I'm not crafting other than cross stitching. So I took the chair out of here, which is a really nice office chair, and put it in there and pulled this one in here because it made sense to have the more comfortable chair where I sit the most, right? And I was able to sit this morning and stitch for hours and like my back's not hurting, nothing. So it was amazing. This one, my butt starts going numb. So we have another chair exactly like the one I just moved out there. It's downstairs. They are so heavy. Oh my gosh. Like so heavy. And so my husband has to carry it up the stairs. It's been down there for almost a year in the laundry room, just sitting there, gathering towels and everything else on it. And I asked him for my honeydew today when he wakes up. I was like, can we please get that chair brought upstairs? And then I'll move this one to where my sewing machine is, because right there we just have a padded folding chair. Because I'm kind of hodgepodging my stuff right now. And then eventually that 500 square foot space, we'll redo it. This room will become the quilting room. So I'll have, here will be the quilting, the stand-up quilting table. Sewing machine will go against this wall like where it used to be way back in the day. Ignore that. You see nothing. My sewing machine will go over there. And then that TV and cubby will stay there. Can't see it, but it's there, trust me. Yeah, because this definitely still needs to be a craft room because I have 4 cans in the corner and then I have 1 light above. So I've got the light. So there is no shadows. There are, all corners are lit, so it's perfect. These cubbies will stay too, and I'll buy more of, you know, I don't know if I'll buy more cubbies or if I buy more like my IKEA drawers that I have. These, because all these drawers will move. And the Cricut will go in there. The Glowforge I haven't touched. Jeez. Will go in there. This big, heavy table, solid table, will go where my work desk is. Because currently I just have a black, big folding table you would use for like Thanksgiving dinner. It works. We're a work in progress over here. It's fine. And it's because my husband never lets me buy anything because like, I can make that. Okay. But I'd like it now, not 5 years from now. Just saying. So sometimes I just sneak and buy things and just be like, well, sorry, I was tired of waiting. But whatevs. Again, that was like January. We were supposed to start that 500 square foot. What time is it? What time is it? What month is it? It's July. We've not touched it. So, stresses me out. Because I have a very I don't say it's not an unworkable space, but it's a lot to like do anything. And that stresses me out. I need to be more functional. Okay, now that I'm done blabbity blah blah blabbing. Also, there was something that I was going to correct myself on mentioning yesterday. I forgot. This is why I'm supposed to write stuff down. I don't know. It don't matter. Okay. And it was something dumb. Like I really wanted to correct myself. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So let's do personal haul first. Get it out the way because it's going to be a weird, odd video. since my whip parade with my 52 whips was an hour and a half. 52 whips. How did that happen? When me and Chad did our Q&As, it was 30. How did I get 22 more? Like, I know 9 came in because of Alice, like May in Wonderland, but I don't know what happened. It's fine. I bought this. I should have printed out the picture of the border, but I think it's got this at the top and the border's like this, but it goes all the way around. And then that's I didn't print it in color, but that's the Cone of Doom, because he's the cutest character ever. And I may have to go on her website, because I just got this off Etsy. I may have to go to her website and, oh, and my middle finger is fine. In case anybody was worried. I just kept poking him with the needle this morning, and you keep hitting the same spot over and over again. It's ridiculous. I put a Band-Aid on. So I can continue stitching. Push through that shit. But yeah, she's got like stickers and some other stuff, and he's so cute because to do, it's kind of a joke, because to do, basically her library, you basically need a cone of black, because she's a lot of black in there, and I love it. So this is a sow. This is like her yearly, last year, I guess, maybe, she did the chopping mall, which I have, and I have kitted up. Haven't started it. That's why I didn't get showed yesterday, but I have it kitted up. Yeah, I have a box full of kitted up stuff that I did not show yesterday, because there's not a single stitch in them. And then the year before that, she did the Universal Monster House thing, and it's super cute. So the cryptids is this, and we all know I am loving the cryptids, and I am into the cryptids, and I love when it seemed like when I was doing Alice stuff, everybody started coming out with Alice in Wonderland. Not that they haven't before, but it just seemed like there was a plethora, right word, of Alice in Wonderland patterns. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then all of a sudden, the more I started talking about cryptids and stuff, it's like now cryptids are everywhere I looked. I don't know if that just happens that way. Or I guess maybe I'm part of the cool kids and didn't know it. I'm not a trendsetter, because I know they didn't get the idea from me, but whatever. So, yeah. Nobody answered me last week. Sorry, I'm way behind my water too, by the way, today, because I had my Dunkin' coffee thing. Nobody answered me. I'm gonna zoom in on these. But nobody answered me about if I ordered that for them. So, I still don't know. I've got to get back to my giveaways, because my poor little comments hurt when I'm not doing a giveaway. Hurts my feelings. Speaking of hurting my feelings, so I did my week 3 and 4 and then 30-day results of my Optavia in a video and posted it last week, and like I got no comments and like no views, and it hurt my feelings. And then when I was loading my whip parade, I realized I never published it. So, of course I had no comments and no views. I didn't freaking post the stupid thing. So, God, we're all fine here, I promise. Yeah, I gotta get back to my giveaways. Look, this is what I've done. And currently this one is in the giveaway thing, because until somebody claims it, I don't know. But this is my little giveaway basket. So these are all the patterns and stuff that I need to give away. And I got needle minders in here. And I've got a little bee thing for a thread ring. I just gotta get back to it. I also set up a buy me a coffee link, because all right, so the way YouTube, and I don't understand it, but the way YouTube works when you do the commercials, and from what I hear, even if you don't monetize, they will still put commercials on here, which is bullshit. Like if I choose that I don't want to monetize this video, I hear that sometimes there are still commercials. It's bullshit. So number one, I think the highest the money got was like $20 some, and then all of a sudden I stopped monetizing the videos, because I don't know, it took longer because they wanted to check to make sure nothing was conflicting, whatever it is. It took longer to upload, so I was like, fuck it, I said, forget about it, I'm not doing it. So I was like, all right. Then it started eating my money. And apparently you can't get your money until you have like $100. And I'm like, so now I'm down to like 47 cents is what's in my, now I don't know why it was eating my money. I don't understand, because I shouldn't have to be paying for things. I don't know. So I was like, forget you, not doing it. I'm not monetizing. I'm done. And now I know why other people don't. I just wanted to, because it took me so long to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I was excited, and now I know it's not for me. So I did the buy me a coffee. I do drink coffee, but I'm using mine as buy me a stamp. Just something to help offset the postage for the giveaways and stuff. Obviously, you do not have to by any means, but if you want to, it's there. I know the buy me a floss, buy me a coffee, buy me a stamp, help me with my framing, budget, whatever. I know those are really, I enjoy those because, I don't want this to sound bad. There are people I watch that I want to support, and I love watching them, and I want to have them be able to continue doing what they're doing and putting out the content they're putting out. But I got so much stuff going on. I am way too busy to like buy them a gift and then put it in an envelope and then put an address on it and put postage on it and take it to a mailbox. Okay, I'm just lazy. I think about people often, but I am not very good. And I love giving gifts. It's just like, if you were here, it'd be amazing. I'd give you a gift and here you go. It's just the extra steps, and it's a bad excuse. Hold on. I'm so behind on my water. I'm sure that's exactly why y'all came in want to watch me chug water. Okay. We'll talk about Weight Watcher stuff and Optavia stuff more towards the end, before the quilting stuff. All right, haul. So, and I'm gonna have to zoom up because like I'm kind of far away, so I can't really reach that far because it's on the other side of the desk. Whereas before it's like sitting right here. Now it's over there. So the Pin Mini Club from Just Another Button Club, Just Another Button Company. That is the cute little pin cushion design. And those are the cute little pins. Maybe one day. Okay, so apparently, sucks that I'm terrible with this. Stay. I do vaguely remember, another banana belch. I don't know about, that's weird. Vaguely I remember Fortnite Fabric sending me an email saying that like they were low and like they couldn't get the 18 count or something, and whether I wanted to substitute it for another count or wait. And I believe I just said, nah, I'll just wait. It's no big deal. And then I kind of forgot. So when I got a ton of fabric from them, I was like, what the hell? Like I didn't order off their website because it's 3 months of my 2 clubs. So I didn't realize I hadn't been getting it. Oh, I got a string. So let's see if I can do this. I believe, so this is April's. Mine's 18 to count, and this is the Famous Duos Club. And this is Thelma Louise. And you can't tell at all what that is, because it looks white. It is not white. It is a very, very pale pinky tone to it. And I think it's going to blow it out. You're not going to be able to see that. Just trust me. And then tuck that back in there. I'll never remember what that is. And then for my 12 Shades of Grey Club, this is So Vain. Let me not lose the card. I stuck all the cards in there. So there's that. Let's fold it up, but I just hit myself in the eye. So pretty. I love their 12 Shades of Grey. I may not do the duos. If they do the duos again next year, I may not do it. But if they do any type of grays again, I'm here for it. There's my little cheat sheets, my little. And then this is May's fabric of the month. And this is the Famous Duo 18 count Bonnie and Clyde. Where's my card? Love it. The green's not really showing up on there, and that purple's a little off. I hated this. So that's green. It's lighter, but it's not really 100% showing, but it's cute. Am I talking fast? Like, I feel like I'm just like talking really, really fast. I have more energy recently. 12 Shades of Grey Club. This is Neutered Dragon. So pretty. And I have a feeling these are all looking, the grays are looking the same just because they get blown out. But this is like, this like gray-y, oh God, you're not gonna be able to tell. It's like a hue of the light pink. It's like they took Thelma and Louise and then did gray on it. Uh-oh, skis at my feet. We're gonna be interrupted. Probably. Wouldn't be my floss tube if we weren't. Okay, so famous duos for June is Key and Peele. And again, all mine are 18 counts. So pretty. It's purpley in there too. I don't know. I'm sure it's not showing. I got some purples in there. I don't know. You can't. So annoying. Skis right there. Get in the middle of my quilt tips. So the 12 Shades of Grey Club for June is I Try. And it's a lighter gray. So pretty. Don't do it. Don't do it. I see you. Don't do it. Don't do I did it. All right, can you lay down? No, no, no butt. Although really, you can't really see his because he has so much fur, but still. Can you lay down? Can you lay down? Apparently not. Okay, and then my So Colorful Gray Fat Quarter bundle came in from the Fat Quarter shop. And there you go. Thank you. And there's the colors. Try not to get a glare. Why are you sniffing me? I have space now to shove this over here, so it's going to go on the floor right there. All right. I'll do this last. Sorry for the noise. I got to keep these in the plastic. I'm so sorry I touched you with noise making things. Oh, he got a spanking yesterday. I was standing up here putting stuff there, and he was on this, and out of nowhere I didn't know, and he jumped on me, and he went, I went pop pop pop. Didn't I? Got your first spanking. He did that to me in the kitchen where I had my kind of side turned and I was talking to Chad while Chad was cooking. He was on the sink and he did the same thing. And so I have a smaller scar going this way. I was like, you gotta stop. You cannot jump on me. Okay, so this, and I meant to look up who this was. So if you're interested, I will quit. Let me know and I'll find the Etsy shop. But just put little buttons, little keycap buttons. And this is going to be crinkle, and I apologize for the crinkle. But I can't take them out of the bag because she has the sticker on the bag of like what the count is. So I'm afraid I won't know that it's 14 count Ada. And seriously, dude? But look at these pieces. I mean, they look like stuff like, well, they look like acrylic, the acrylic pores. So like, I'm super excited. Again, crinkle. It's fine. Just take up the whole screen. Everybody wants to see you anyways. Don't show your butt. Look at that belly. I think these are all 14 counts. But, I mean, they are so awesome. And then to me, that just looks like, I mean, it looks acrylic pour or alcohol inks. When you're working with alcohol inks. I don't want to keep them in this plastic though, but I'll have to put some sort of tag with them. This is 14 count Ada also. And these are just small little cuts, but oh, they're so cool. Almost done, only one more. He has decided that whatever we are doing is not fun. He has now left the premises. For now. Another 4, nope, this is 16 count. So this is why I needed, but you guys, how gorgeous is that? Love it. I have no idea what I'm going to use it for. But it's pretty. All right, that's the last. I guess I only got one piece of 16. Because that says 14. Nope, the purple was 16. And I think that's 14. So I got 2 14s and 2 16s. I hear my chair. All right, this is just me trying different fabric people, and then this one came set in this. It's so cute. I've paid way too much money for this, but it's okay, and I'm sorry, this is not Jody fabric. I just saw it and it was cool, but I paid way too much money for it. It's just cool. So, Jody, ideas with your blood spatter? Maybe do some handprints, like 2, like help me. If you're watching. If you're not watching, if anybody is tight with Jody, which I mean, I know I could just message her. And that's from Curious Twist is where this blood. But again, I paid too much for that tiny piece. I was expecting to do more. But you live and you learn. It's fine. Oh, I got more of my hair ties in because my other one was all stretched out. It's from Mercedes Bands. And that's her info. And I got just neutral colors, like army neutral colors or whatever. I love these things. So, and they don't knot with my hair. My hair's so fine it knots. One more piece of fabric I forgot about, I guess. And this is, that's the name. I don't know what it says. Hagtie? It's not hogtied, but hagtied. And then she sent 2 essential oil perfume samples. So, oh, her name's Haggy. Oh, so hagtied. Cute. So she sent me a little sticker. And this is 14 count. Is that not gorgeous? So awesome. I mean, look at that part. Oh. So, just trying out some different, spreading the money love around for the fabric people. Okay, so now that I've stacked everything, let's stack it back. So it's all neat over here. all the, oof, sorry, my armpit keeps trying to eat my shirt. It likes num-nums. Okay, so then I got a little surprise gift. And on my Instagram, I don't ever put pictures of myself. So she couldn't steal photos from me since I didn't have any. My girl, Chris, Yo, as the Yo Flies, she is making custom floss rings now. And I've showed her floss rings before, and I've bought many. I love them. But she's making custom ones now. So you can send her photos, whatever. So for me, she had to kind of figure out a little different something because I didn't have any photos on Instagram of me and my husband or anything else. Like I saw Sam Bree's, Becca's Sam Bree Stitches, and hers was pictures of her and her husband from when they had their anniversary trip. And they're so cute. So she sends the little thing, and then I've got on the back is the keep calm and stitch on. And she said I had a quote that I said a couple weeks ago, and she said she couldn't get it out of her head, and so she just had to. And it's life's too short to stitch over two. I love it. Love it. So you guys should go check out her Etsy shop. Get some of these floss rings. Of course, her journals I just love, but there's all of her information. And yeah, I just love Chris. And then it came packaged, and I always love when people do this. The tissue paper is like it's a sewing pattern. So, love it. I don't know what I'm making. Oh, it's a sleeve. Butterick B6026. Probably should have looked it up, huh? Doesn't say. Oh, but sizes 16, 18, 20, 22, and 24. So we got plus size. Little plus size sleeve. So, yes. Love that. And she put a little lovely note with it. Just love, love, love. All right, stitching. Oh, God, we're already 30 minutes. What the hell did I do with my stitching? Oh. It's fine here. I promise. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so let me start with my whips. So, I showed this yesterday in my whip parade. And when showing it, I was like, you know what? I really love that one. I need to get it back out and work on it. So then it went into the pile. And I finished that first motif. I'm still loving it on this fabric. It's working. So, yeah. So I finished that whole motif right there, and that, and that. And I really should have put the little mousey because he's so cute. But I'll get him next time. So I worked on that today. I really like it. I really, really like it. Can you hear Skeeter? What, Bubby? It's just... What are you talking about? Don't do it. Oh, please, God, don't run from where he's at. Because I can see him straight through there. And he will, what he likes to do at the desk, the printer's there. And when he comes up the stairs, when he's been talking like that, and I'm like, what are you doing? And he takes flying off towards me and jumps up on the printer. And I'm scared to death he's going to do that and jump up on that tote and get me this way. Because normally he can't get me this way. Maybe I'm going to get lucky and he won't. Okay. Yesterday was July 4th. Oh, I remember my correction. See? Damn it. Hit my finger. So, this, I had said, was a President's Day start with me and Colleen from Stitching with the Sisterlies. It is not. It was for the inauguration. And I forgot to stitch on it on President's Day. And I forgot to stitch on it on Memorial Day. Because I said I knew I'd forgotten to stitch on it twice. And that was it. President's Day and Memorial Day. So yesterday, I stitched on it. It don't look like I did anything. But if you look at the whip, you'll see I got boxes. That's all I got is boxes. But that's a lot of stitches. So that's how big it is. And maybe next time, for Labor Day, maybe I'll get some flowers put in. Y'all, they are running around and chasing each other. Can't with that. I'm trying to hurry up and get this done because my husband's sleeping and I'm supposed to be waking him up. Let me put my Don't Be a Salty Bitch needle minder back on here. It's one of my favorite needle minders because I am salty most of the time. But I'm also a really nice person. It's very conflicting in here. Very conflicting. Okay. Toss that over there. And then we have my Flosstube friends. I'm not liking the angle of my big fat arms. I should have show her a different shirt. This shirt's a little snuggy, but it's fine because it fits. But now it didn't fit when my husband bought it, so that's a good thing. I am finished with myself, except for I've got to backstitch my Alabama A on my sweatshirt, and I have to backstitch Pumpkin Creek Primitives on the bottom. But there I is. So it doesn't look like, it's not too bad of a gap. I think if you put a cat there, it would be maybe too close. But yeah. And there we go. Oh, and I got to backstitch the drawstrings. Oh, and my hair. My little hair tie so you can tell the difference in the bun. But this is Heather's piece, Punky Pearl. And Sally has my piece currently. She's Skate Mom. It's an 88. Nope, just Skate Mom stitches. Where the hell did I get 88? Did that have something to do with you whisper 8? I bet you that's what it was. Hold on. Let me see if that is true. It's on here somewhere. Go back through all my damn notes. Apparently it's not. Y'all don't care. Because it ain't her name anymore. It just annoys me of where in the hell I pulled 88 out from. Sorry guys, I'm one of those. Ah, no, she was Whisper 85 still. 88 didn't mean shit. Okay. Again, doesn't matter. And then Jess from Stitches. Shit. What is wrong with me today? Stitches of Sass. God bless it. And I'm Janet from Janet Jabber. And then Stacy from Stacy Stitches, or Stacy Stitches on Instagram. So, I don't know why I just couldn't get Stitches of Sass. People want to call you Sassy Stitches. I don't know. Anyways. So, Sally has mine right now, and my ass forgot to put Grasshopper in there. So, on mine, everybody, because I did this as Bobby 2.0, and so everybody has just went down the line. So, I guess, is that true? Because I know Sally's doing this one. So that would mean, Jess, did you do this one? I guess you did this one because she got my piece. And then Stacy did this one. And then Sally has this one. I don't know. I've been making stuff up. But, and then it'd be Heather and Janet. So there is some of this Grasshopper green is in here. It's Weeks. It's not Classic Colorworks. But it's a little bit in here, just a few stitches, and then there's a little bit in what she's holding in her hands, and then this whole lady's dress. I apparently just didn't include it. So Sally's gonna help me out if she can find some. If not, I'm gonna tell the girls to, I'll send Janet some since it's her whole damn dress. But for the other greens, I'll just be like, put what you want to in there if it looks good. It's fine, because that's my goof. y'all hear them. This 40 count, even wave, like I said, it's not horrible. I'm scared to death of Stacy's and Sally's because I think theirs is actually on linen. But what I did, because I noticed when I was stitching on this at work, I could really see much, much better. And so I think my work one is like 8D, which means 3 times magnification. And the one here is 5D, which is 2 times magnification. So I went ahead and ordered another 8D light to have here. So I have a stronger magnification. And it's not coming in until the 12th, which is the day we have to ship this off. So I just had to bear it on this one because I forgot to bring, I was going to bring home the one from work. I forgot. So, which is fine because I'm good now. Good. But for Stacy's piece, I'll have the higher magnification. All right. So I got all my stuff is flipped upside down. All right. Frogwarts, year 2. Showed y'all the pattern last time with the box. And we got started on the Zoom. Did I already show you this? No, I filmed before the Zoom, didn't I? Yeah, I think I filmed it before the Zoom. So, that's part of the Weasley's house. So, my whole goal was you get 100 house points if you finish this by the end of the retreat. And so, I was like kicking butt during the Zoom. I did have to like remove like 50 stitches, but I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. And then they dropped the bomb of, in order to have that finished, if it was from that day, which was the 26th, it ended up being you would have to put in 900 stitches, at least 900 stitches a day. I don't think I have ever done 900 stitches in a day, so that's not my life. I wish it was my life, but it's not my life. And I had to work all last week, and this week probably could have, like if I sat down and just worked for like 10 hours or more, but I got honey to-do list stuff this afternoon and I want to help him so that it'll get done. And because I think I'm gonna mow while he weed eats, because he keeps neglecting the weed eating and keeps doing the mowing. I'm like, I can't do the weed eating because of my inner ear. It vibrates too much. I can't do it, but I can get on the damn tractor and I can mow. So hopefully we'll do that this evening when it cools down. We'll see. And then mom's surgery, and then on Wednesday I'm getting put under for getting all my upper crowns done. So I don't think I'll be doing anything when I get home. If I do, I probably won't remember it. And then Wednesday night, which will be interesting, and I also need to I signed up for Quidditch, and so I'm with the Hufflepuff House Quidditch team, and we've all been talking on Facebook Messenger. And it's a digital stash dive is what we do. And I don't quite fully understand how it works. So I'm a little nervous, but it's fine. It's going to be fun. I need to remember to let those girls know that I am having dental work done in the morning with sedation. I may be loopy as hell Wednesday night. I don't know. I may also just be talking out the side of my head. So I want to warn them. If I seem a little weird or off, it's just the drugs. So, why are you... I don't know if I can do this. Oh, shit, he got up. Arlo was just sitting on Skeeter's head, and Skeeter's feet were just straight up in the air. I think he was trying to clean them, but those boys. So anyways, I abandoned it. Sorry, Hufflepuffs, you guys were not getting 100 points from me. Gryffindors will probably definitely get 100 house points because my girl Jennifer, I'm sure will finish hers because she got over 1,000 just in the couple hours that we were doing the Zoom, because I left like after 2 or 3 hours and she'd already put over 1,000 stitches. I would love to be about that life, but she also stitches two-hand, which I can't because I stitch in hand. And maybe if I learned the sewing method, I'd be faster, but I jacked that up so bad when I first started learning how to stitch that I'm scared to go back to it. But we'll see. Okay, so then I have a lot of, and then feel like I'm like, sorry. That's much better than my laziness, though. Not laziness, but when I'm like, you know. Is this broken? Did I break this? Did I jack this up? No. Or did I? Anyways. Friday night, I had a Zoom. Was it Friday night? Yeah. With Memphis Sarah and Carrie from Three Trail Stitchers. And it was so much fun. And I have to say, it's like we just knew each other, which I know we all watch each other's floss tubes, and that kind of helps you like know somebody. But we had so much fun because we had a new start. And I think first we thought the Zoom was going to shut us off in 40 minutes, and we were kind of like, well, that's fine. 40 minutes is fine. And then like an hour and 40 in, I realized I had to let the dog out, and I did not want to get off the Zoom, but then everybody was like, no, that's fine. And Sarah's visiting a family, and so they were starting to come back home and stuff. So it worked out fine to get off the Zoom call, but I didn't want to, which is scary. Because I'm like, I totally could do the 24-hour stitch with these guys and just be on for the straight 24 hours. Or even if we broke it up into 12-hour, 2 days, but whatever. They may not be that much obsessed with me, but that's fine because I am with them. So what we started was Labyrinth Friends. And I got this handy idea, which I said in my whip from Teresa. She, because I had that sticky problem with my octopus, and then this one I think was starting to do it too. And she's like, hey, they sell the half sheets, which I need to cut that off, but I just haven't. So it is now nicely protected, so it won't get crazy. And I didn't get crazy far because, you know, where we're talking and stuff, but I didn't do horrible. I got Lab. And this green is not that dark that it's showing on there. And then this is my Bestitch Me when she did the Galaxy Fight Night. That's my Bestitch Me needle minder. And it says, get in, loser. We're doing butt stuff. And it's a little alien thing. Is that not the cutest thing ever? I think it's hilarious. But this green, oh, there we go. See how light it is compared to when I do like this? But I think it's going to be great. So, if anybody wants to join in with the Labyrinth, Sal, we are doing, it's hashtag Bog of Eternal Stench Sal. Which is perfect because that's what these dudes had to do, is go through the bog of eternal stench. And we also plan on doing the other pattern by her, the other Labyrinth one, at some point after we finish this. We don't really have rules. We're just kind of stitching it. It's kind of more start along, I guess. There's no like, we need to get so many stitches done in however long. So, but that's going to go to the hospital with me in the morning because I think it'll be, to do the letters won't be too difficult. Now, for plans, 47 minutes, guys. Jess from Stitches of Sass has had a rough couple months. So we are still going to start this at some point, and I'm just moved it to the maybe start in July. But it's no rush. She's got a lot of shit going on. No rush. That's in my Firefly bag for the next stitches. So again, it's no rush. It ain't going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. She's not going here. We'll get to it when we get to it. Now, I put this in my calendar, so I have to read because I'm not. Oh, I missed a call by my mom. She probably was trying to text me or call me by accident because that's what she does. Because it definitely did not ring. She texts me. Okay. I'm not coming over there, so I don't know why. We are going to the Waffle House. Be back soon. Okay. I don't know. Anywho. So back to my calendar. So in July, on July 13th. And I do not have her name down. That's terrible. So on one of Amy Taylor, one of her lives that she was doing, Creatively by Gidge. I don't know, I probably messed that up, but I know you all know who I'm talking about because I talk about her enough. But that's my girl. And another person that was on the live, their birthday was right around July 13th. I can't remember who was actually on July 13th, or we just decided it was close to it and that was a better date. I don't know. So on July 13th, and I cannot remember her name, and I feel terrible about that because I didn't write it down. That's on me. And I'm also need to text Amy to remind her that we had said on July 13th, we are starting, and then I think my girl Mia is gonna start along too, so I gotta remind her. Epic Princess. Look at that. From Clouds Factory. And then I have extra things to put. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be shaky, but I'm being shaky. I may see if I can zoom on this better. But I have a couple other... Trying to see if I had it where it doesn't show you the stinking... Oh. So, I bought a separate Alice in Wonderland that can go in this. I know she's not a princess, but I don't care. It's my piece. I do what I want to do, right? And, because there may be another one that's been released. Because this ends with Moana. But I also got Pinocchio. So those two can fill in that gap. I think everything else is just that. Yeah. Or I can just wait. I mean, let's be honest, they'll have them out by the time I get to that. Arlo, what are you doing? So yeah, and what I've got pulled for this is 14 count. I don't know. I may have to rethink that. I may have to steal more Mystic fabrics because I have a whole yard of it. And this needs to be a yard. But this is the Country French Cafe, which is fine, but it's 14 count, where what I have from her is 18. So, because it's going to be ginormous anyways. I mean, is that then a tapestry on your wall? I can't get that shit framed. Good Lord. I put a second mortgage on my house. So, those are July plans. Sorry, my chair's squeaky. As of quilting? Yes, quilting quits. Quilting kits. Water tasted funny. So these are just quilts that I have kitted up. They are not started. You're going to hear a lot of this, and I apologize for that. And you're going to hear a lot of that, and I apologize. So this is a Fat Quarter Cubes quilt pattern. This is free on their blog. And they have a YouTube tutorial on this. And the whole reason I bought this was because my friend Jennifer wanted to make a quilt, and I told her I would show her, and we bought all the stuff, and then pandemic happened. But that's it. And there's my backing. Ooh, there's my backing. Why? Arlo, I'm talking to you. Hey, Arlo. Why are you in my stuff? Anywho, and then my border, and this might be hard, but the
these are the blocks. I'll never get this back in here. This probably was a dumb idea. I'm just flipping through them really quickly. And then I'll pull out what this is in a second. Yeah. So this bundle. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I mean, it's a great idea, but I probably could have been a little more organized about it. Finnegan is the name of that bundle. I don't know how I had those in there. But anyways, so like the ones that everybody uses. How the hell? Hey, how about I pay attention before I pull shit out? But there's gonna be a lot of cussing in this one. Okay. So these are like those Amazon everybody uses for their, well, not everybody, but a lot of people use for their cross stitch. I buy the bigger ones for my quilt. So that's all kitted up. It's so loud. I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll be able to put a splice when I get to the quilting part and turn my volume down. Okay. So I got this from Missouri Star Quilt Company, and it's building blocks, and it's a quilt pattern for the 10-inch squares. So for the like layer cakes. So this is my layer cake, and this is Sensibility Maywood Studios. So works better when you do it this way, Bobby. Or not. Whatever. Anywho. And then this is my backing. And this is my borders. And if I'm doing this, nobody want to see it, sorry. I mean, I know some people want to see it. Because I know a lot, it's a crossover. It's a crossover hobby. I just haven't quilted in so long, and it's so sad I have all this stuff kitted up. Gorgeous quilts. I mean, one day. I'm not retired yet, right? Okay, so the next two, I'm not going to show you everything in this because this was my let's take the book out. This was my Halloween Figs sampler. And I'm trying to take the book out so that I can show you what it looks like. Okay, come on. Work with me. I'm making so much noise. I'm so sorry. But that's the quilt. Oh, it's so freaking gorgeous. So this is the one where I was showing you my monthly every month I would get the little packet in. That was this. Or that is this. And this bag hates me and doesn't want me to succeed in life. It has it out for me. The vendetta. Okay. And this was block number 1. So we got the book with all the instructions. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't open it. First time it was out of plastic to show you guys. But yeah. So those are like all, this is month 10. So it's randomness. And then this is the backing. That's the backing set. Oh my gosh, this quilt's gonna be so freaking gorgeous. And I don't, oh, month 12. Man, I had like tons of fabric in that. Must be the bindings. I am so sorry for the loudness. Okay. And I just have these in a big tote. Works out nicely. Okay. Next one is another freebie off Fat Quarter Shop. And it is the half yard wreath wall hanging pattern. And you just use different greens. I did not use what they called for. So it's my backing. This is all the white, but I got it off-white. It's the snow. Oh, this is for Wreath and Sensibility quilts. I already showed you the Sensibility, so. What did I just drop? Nothing? Okay. So my greens, which I got these at my local quilt shop. So I've got this one, that one, that one. I love those grunge dots. And this one, which I'll have to see if y'all can tell. This one and that one. This, I don't think you're going to be able to tell. It is green. It has like a red undertone to it. It's like the coolest stuff. I don't think you can really tell. But, so I would love to make this. This was one of the first ones I ever kitted up. Yep. That's me. So as you can tell, I obviously do cross stitch just like I do quilting, or vice versa. Well, I always want to make sure I just have the stuff, right? Because you never know when the desire is going to take over and you have to make a quilt. I have plenty here to get started. All right. So, and then I also put in one of these that textured needlepoint thing that I'm doing. And then I have extra backs. Okay. This, I don't have a quilt pattern for. I'm gonna make a quilt with it. And it's so funny because I think this is the fabric I wanted a Snoopy bag out of, and I think she only had enough to do the inside. Or maybe that one, maybe he was on his house. Anyways, so this with some gray. I want to make a quilt for Chad's mom. And got that. Little woodstocky colors. The other clouds. And some reds. And some woodstock. And some greens. So, yeah. No clue what pattern's gonna work with that, but I'll find something. I hope. Some of these aren't quilts. This, okay. I have two patterns in here. Do not understand. I have Hocus Pocus, which is adorable. And then I have Boo, which is adorable. Then I have some weird random layer cake in here that I don't particularly feel like I would do. Let me just get rid of that plastic. That I would do either one of those in this. So again, no clue what I was doing. Oh my God. More mad props to Kimberly. I mean, it's got some cool stuff in here. I cannot. Maybe I will use that for something. Oh, those are spiders. Hold on. What was that skull and bone one? Some orange grunge. Yeah. Okay. So maybe this is a lot. Oh, this is, I have a whole yard of this. These are skulls in a different colorway. Oh, I have it in this colorway. I have like a whole yard. Okay, so this is a really cool fabric. Why they put the least attractive one on the front, in my opinion, I don't know, because I literally, oh shit, that was why I still had it in the plastic. Just kidding. Let me take this plastic back out. Again, all the crinkles. So yeah, it's an odd choice, but whatever. Because I'll be honest with you, this looks more like it was just like a fall floral situation happening. And so I could see somebody just really get back in here. I could really see somebody, you know, being like, oh, fall florals, let me just grab that. And then get home and being like, what the hell happened? Okay, well, this fabric hates me. So I guess I couldn't decide which one I want to do, but one of these is getting done in my fig is behind because it was showing for so long. It's back there somewhere. So one of these will probably get better out. This is gonna bend and I'm not gonna be happy about it. I'll have to iron the shit out of it. Okay. Next. This must be a 2-bagger. Nope. I guess at some point I was just like, let me just throw fabric in some bags. There had to be a plan for this. Shit. Because, I mean, look at those gorgeous reproductions. So it's in like, they're the same thing. They're in just different colorways. You got the yellow. You got like the blue creams. Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. I have no idea what I had this for. Pisses me off. But this is Moda. This is Suzanne's Scraps, 1830 to 1875. There's not a stitch in, like there's not a note in here. Because sometimes I'm good about putting notes. So I don't know. So I just have this in here. Which, whatever. I'm failing. Same thing with this. This bundle is KT Favorites 2019. This is Kansas Troubles Quilt, by Kansas Troubles. I feel like I bought these for a reason, and I can't think what it was. But these are some great blue, and it's got some great greens. We got creams, and we've got, I'm gonna have to go back and look at like Facebook talk. Because I feel like I remember talking about what I was going to use, like some really great neutrals. there was some quilt that was crazy bright or something. Some garnets and pearl, like plum. And I remember me being like, yeah, I'm doing it in muted tones. And everybody be like, oh my God, it's gonna look so great. Well, here are the muted tones. No idea what that quilt was. No clue. Alright, so that's some... This, which I showed y'all before, I had it hanging up. I was going to bring it in here and it didn't, is my star. I did mine in French General. So my colors are done in like these. I did mine like a, you know, Christmas one. So, and did not know that this beautiful beige right here that's white, off-white, beige. See the difference? So some of my damn triangles are like this, and some of them are like this, and it's noticeable, and I don't care. It's gorgeous. It'll hang in my house. Where it's hanging, there's not that much light. In the stairway eventually, I literally have one block to sew together because I ran out of fabric. Otherwise it would be done. And this was fall of 2019. Super successful. I now have that fabric back in stock. And oh, this is the backing. Like a really pretty silver gray. So I'm sure it's a Bella Solid. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm ridiculous. That's all there is to it. Okay. Getting armpit in my... This is the Perfect 5 quilt. Fat quarter shop. And I decided, and you have to use, they have their blocks and you do different blocks from the book. And the book is Perfect 5 quilts, and so this is kind of a sampler based on that. And I'm doing mine in the blues and grays, navy, that kind of stuff. So I have some blocks done, which I think I've showed before. They have threads all over them. It's fine. So I've got that block, which is the same as this block, just different fabrics. Don't judge my blocks. I'm a new quilter that, or I was a new quilter, haven't quilted in forever, so I'm like a brand newbie now. That block. That block. What the hell are you doing? It's gonna knock shit over. And that block. So, yeah, that's as far as I got. And I think cross stitch happened to this one. I was doing really good. And then I discovered cross stitch. And never looked back. Oh, why will this not go in there good? Sorry. So yeah. And then the backing set for that is like that daisy-like print, which is from the same line. And that white is the borders and sashes. I swear, Arlo. Okay. Oh, Chad's up, so I gotta hurry. What you doing? Okay. I don't... Oh, yeah, I guess you could jump onto the printer. Don't knock my stuff. He's so quiet. Skeeter, all that shit would have been at the floor. I mean, Skeeter would never made it up on the... Let's be honest. He would never made it up there. But my little ninja kitty... I think I was going to make pumpkins. Oh, what are these? Oh, I have long doll needles. I think I was going to make pumpkins. You know those pumpkins? Like with the real stick stem thing? So, really? It would have been easier to go the other way. That's fine. It's like I bought a bunch of plaids and stuff. Again. All intentions. Oh, I'm getting threads all over me. I gotta eat lunch too. And then I got one other bag. So that was not quilt related. And then this bag, I don't know what this is. Oh! Okay. So, again, I think I was gonna do some of these for my mom. I bought these hand towels, which are super cute. And I was gonna do applique. That little guy, which you can't hardly see, it's a little pumpkin. That little guy. And then that chicken with the eggs. It's hilarious. And never happened. Again, it's there when I'm ready for it. Alright, so that's all of it. I have to tinkle. Alright, so I have been, sorry, my hair is getting all kind of crazy. After doing the 30 days on Optavia, just this is really quickly, I did the, I merged it a little bit with Weight Watchers, and to be honest, it's kind of now just, because I was going to do the two, you know, eat every 2.5, but the problem is with the Weight Watchers and my points and stuff, I'm not hungry. So I am not doing the eating every 2.5 hours because I'm consuming more calories at a meal. Whereas with Optavia, when it's like 110 calories for your fueling. So in those 2.5 hours, you're ready. You're ready to eat again. And you know, it's filling and it's fine. But with Weight Watchers, I'm consuming more calories at a meal. So I'm not as hungry in 2.5 hours. So I'm not really doing that part, but I am still eating some of the Optavia fuelings because they're very low in points, and some of them are really good. So I've been using them, especially for the at night when I want something sweet. Some of their sweeter bars are like perfect for that because they're only 3 points, and like you almost can't find a dessert that's 3 points with Weight Watchers. So works out great. As of this morning when I weighed in. So I have not been doing the Weight Watcher blend for a week yet. I am now down 17.6 pounds because I knew when I switched to Weight Watchers that there would be some fluctuations happening because my body's like, oh crap, what are you doing now? Still getting in on my water though. But, sorry, I am down 17.6, which is the most that I was down on Optavia, but then I was like only 17.1 or 17.4 on my 30 day because I had gone up before my 30 days. So I'm actually right now lower than what I was at 30 days. Not by much, but a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see, because my official weigh-in day with Weight Watchers is on Fridays, and so this is Monday. So it'll be very interesting to see on Friday, what my weigh-in will be, and I'll have another little video, and I'll put it in my other playlist, and I'll just show like some of the stuff that I've been, you know, eating and everything and how it's working for me. So that being said, and then if I hit a plateau with Weight Watchers, then I'm just going to go back to Optavia for 2 weeks or so. Also, it really helps cleanse your palate because, like I said, the food was fine. I could deal with it. It just was restrictive, and I needed a little bit more, especially with our lifestyle, and especially the fact that I'm a foodie, my husband's a foodie, so it's very difficult. But everything I ate that first day doing the Weight Watchers, I literally text my husband and was like, this is the best ham sandwich I've ever had in the world. This is the best banana I've ever had. Everything just tasted more. I don't know. Everything was so good and everything tasted so more and everything was just, it's like I appreciated food again, if that makes any sense. Not that Optavia was like this terrible thing. It's just, all the food that you normally take for granted, like most people aren't like so excited to eat a banana. It's just a banana, you eat it, whatever. This was like, the banana was like so good. And I could just feel like I could tasted bananas for the first time. That's what it felt like. So, everything I've been eating, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is so good. This is so good, which is ridiculous, but it tastes the same as it did before. So I really like that I had a good palate cleanse. But all right, I digress. So I don't think I have any amazing, funny cat videos or anything, or dog videos to put at the end of this. If I find one, then surprise, you will have one. I don't know. So yeah, I think that's it. Don't know if I forgot anything or not, but hopefully not. I will see you guys next week. So thanks for watching, and hopefully that quilting was not too annoying with all the noises. I will try to like clip it and then make that have lower volume. So yeah, hope everybody has a wonderful stitchy week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.